Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be talking about mouths and how to draw them. So as you can see here, I've got in front of me 4 different mouths and they're all very different. Some are thin, some are a bit thicker, some are medium sized, but they all have something in common. Now the thing that's in common with these is, as you can see, the bottom lip is always thicker than the top lip. You've always got shadow in the corners. The bottom lip always catches the light, whereas the top bit, apart from near the top, right at the top, they are all darker or more in shadow. So they are the similarities between all these mouths. So even though they're all different, they do have similarities that will really help you. And again, shadow underneath by the chin. All of these mouths have them. Now, if you like this video where I'm going to show you how to draw a closed mouth, then I will probably do a video in the future on how to draw a mouth smiling with their teeth. But for now, we're just going to start basic. So the mouth that I am going to try and draw today is this one. So I'm just going to fold it up so I purely see the mouth that I am planning to draw. Now, if you have joined my Facebook group, Art Workshops for Home Educated Children, then I will post this reference picture on here and you can have a go at any other mouths. So I'm going to put my mouth there and I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to get a scrap piece of paper because, like I said, when you're drawing mouths, when you're drawing noses, when you're drawing eyes, it's really good to practice them again and again and again, and eventually the first one may not have gone very well, but eventually you will get there, you'll finally click. And I'm going to show you how I draw a mouth, but you may find certain things that works best for you. So I'm going to show you, to start off with, how not to draw a mouth. So the mistake that I tend to see people do is they do something like this and then they draw the line in the middle. That is not how to draw a mouth. I find that starting off here, the actual middle of the mouth, is better than just going all the way out and then the line afterwards. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to draw the middle of the mouth. So I'm going to go light, and obviously, as you can see, it's not a straight line, and this mouth, it kind of goes up a little, then down again. So it's kind of like a wave. So I'm just going to get the basic shape like so. So that's the middle of my mouth, the basic shape. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to very lightly draw a guideline in the middle of the mouth, and that will just help me know where to start the lips. Now this mouth is a bit wonky, this top lip here is a bit thicker than that, same on the other side. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lightly draw the top lip, and then I'm going to lightly draw the bottom lip. So I've got the basic shape here, and already that looks better than that. So I'm now going to get a darker pencil, and I'm going to start on the shadows. So as you can see, there's a lot of shadow under here before the chin, so I'm going to add that in. And then there's a lot of shadows in the corner of the mouth, so I'm going to add that. And then obviously there's lots of shadow here where the top lip meets the lower. And I'm pressing hard, but then going lighter, pressing lighter as I gradually go to the lighter part of the mouth. So as you can see, I'm taking my time and gradually building up the layers of the shading, and I'm constantly looking at the photo that I am copying from, because if you look at a photo and then don't look at it for 10 minutes, the picture that you're going to draw is going to be completely different, because your brain looks at the picture, it thinks it knows what it looks like, and then you draw it, and then you look back 10 minutes later and you think, wow, it doesn't look anything like it. So I strongly recommend that every time you draw anything, you have to constantly be looking at the picture. Just glances every 30 seconds or so, just to see what you're drawing, and it really helps. And the more you practice and train your brain to do that, the better your drawings will get. So I've done the bottom lips now. I've kept quite a lot of it light because of the highlight there, but I'm just going to use my finger to just smudge it lightly, and then I'm going to go back with a rubber later on to draw the highlights. So okay, so bottom lip done. I'm now going to focus on the top. The top is the one that I always find hardest to draw. So I'm starting where it joins and then just gradually going up with the drawing. I'm pressing light because the lighter you press on the pencil, the better, because you can always go back and gradually build up the layers and add more shading. Whereas if you press too hard to begin with, then you can't really rub it all the way back afterwards. So it's always best to start off light and build it up layer by layer. And it's very time consuming, but it's worth it in the end if you want to make a realistic mouth as possible. So it's quite dark here at the top, so I'm just gonna make it quite dark.
You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet, with you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day, for you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go, my summer love, be waiting for you, my love. My summer love, be waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours, forever yours. My love is forever yours.
Okay, so I've done my shading now of my mouth. Just gonna smudge it a little. Now I'm going to get my rubber and I'm going to use it to add the highlights. So I'm just going to rub out the guidelines that I did previously. Like so. And then I'm going to use my rubber to add where it's quite light here. So. Now the rubber that I was using was a little bit too thick to create the details, so I'm going to use this. It's I think it's Derwent. I bought it on Amazon, but it's basically a rubber pencil, so it's really good for fine detail because you can sharpen the rubber and yeah, create the highlights. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to use this Derwent rubber to rub in the highlights. Like so. Okay. That is how you draw a mouth. So as you can see, that's not how to draw a mouth. This is how to draw a mouth. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!